Well, the Skyline is out today, and there is a big truck and trailer out there because I have officially sold the R34. Yeah, right. That was a joke. I gotcha. We're loading this up right now because this car is going to be at GTR Festival in Dallas, November 14, 15, and 16. Kind of a ways away, but we're shipping it out now because the Skyline is gonna go to Garage S0's garage in Connecticut, and that's where we did the whole entire restoration. They actually are going to do a retune for us. They wanna check a couple things. They just wanna do a once over, and then they're gonna ship the car from there to Dallas, and then we're gonna go out to Dallas and drive the car all weekend with all of our GTR friends. I've never been to a GTR festival, so I'm really stoked on that. But shout out to Garage S0 because they're like, we'll send out a hauler for you and we'll do a year post-stop once over look on the car and update the tune with a few things that we've changed with different RB28s, and yeah, pretty cool. Hard offer to not take up. So we're saying goodbye to this for just a little bit, but we'll be reunited in about a month or so. All right, she's loaded. I will see that car later. Now, let's get to what today's video is. And we are going to start this journey last week when a new part showed up for the M5. I tried to get what's inside that box months ago, and it's been back ordered everywhere, and I finally got it. I got it from IND. What's in this box is what I feel the M5 has needed from the very beginning. Literally, the day we got the M5, I said the thing I love most about it is the rear end. It has a good shape to it, it's boxy. The body lines down the whole entire side are great, but when you get to the front of the car, it looks kind of plain, long, and it just doesn't look great. We're gonna be changing it with the hood from a company called Alpha N. Now, this hood fits on the 5 Series M5 sedan and also should fit on the Wagon. Today, we're gonna be finding out. That is the biggest hood I have ever seen.
It's impossibly large. It was way larger than the Euro's hood.
That's crazy. What is this?
Maybe to cover.
No, there's something in there. Open it up. Oh, they're mesh inserts.
Meshy inserties.
We will be needing those. This thing is packaged in 80 layers of bubble wrap. If I remember correctly, I think this hood comes in close to $5,000. Could be a little bit less, could be a little bit more. I don't think I've ever paid that much for a hood ever in my life. 10 minutes later, still unboxing. There's so many layers. I just want to see it.
All right. Oh!
Wow. That is cool. Yeah, it looks a lot like the M4 GT3 hood.
Yeah, it's like
that looks exactly where they styled it off of. So it is a matte carbon.
It's pre-impregnated.
Yeah, it's a super nice quality part, but the finish on it is, listen. So unfortunately, I was like debating about running this
we would just have to,
carbon.
We would just have to sand it.
Yeah.
With one uniform grit.
Yeah.
And this probably would be like a 2000 or 1500 grit.
There's a lot of actual body lines though. Like look at the middle here, how you have like these two body lines.
Yeah.
They're much more accentuated on this. Like it's a crazy channel. What's really neat too is if we look at the underside, check this out. The quality detail on this hood is incredible.
What did we shake on that it had/didn't have?
We made a bet. I said it would come with hood latches. It doesn't.
It's $5,000. Better have hood latches. And I was shaking on it. I was like, it's not gonna have hood latches. This is really nice though.
It is really nice. But unfortunately, I think it's gonna have to get painted. We could sand it and such, but
I think it'll look better painted. It's such a huge.
I think so too.
A huge area.
All right, well, I'm excited. Let's take this hood off the boat. To swap this hood, we have to do 4 things. Unbolt it there, and then take off both of these latches, which Dylan just did one of them. We're gonna transfer those over, start laying them down, and it should be able to go right on. Now there is a mesh grill that they do provide. Looks like you're supposed to panel bond it yourself. There's no tabs or anything for it. So we're gonna leave those off for the moment because I suspect that I'm gonna wanna paint this, but I did wanna see it raw carbon just to kind of get an idea of how it would look. Or even spraying it in clear, so it'd be a glossy carbon, but I do agree with Dylan. I think it's gonna be a bit too much for this.
No, 20 minutes.
Get fucked. And then let's flip it. Yeah. Taking a quick break from the M5 getting a new hood because we just got a huge shipment in. I'm actually so hyped about this and I'm bummed it just missed it, but our A90 Supra, if you guys have noticed, we're on like a very weird selection of wheels. We have a bunch of like random mismatched wheels that we are always running. And that's because 6 months ago, I reached out to Apex Wheels to try to get some wheels for the drift program. Now I wanted a specific wheel that they made, and the wheel that I wanted didn't exist in the width and also didn't exist in the bore pattern. So we had Apex to make us a custom set of wheels for the program, and we got most of them in today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe we have like 18 of them coming. If you find yourself having a bad back because you're getting old and dusty, you need to make the switch like I did to help my back, and that was switch to a Helix Sleep mattress. I have a mattress in my guest room and I have one in my master room. They make it so easy to find a bed because they have a quiz online that you can take. And once you answer a few questions about yourself, Helix will decide what mattress that they make is best suited for you. So there is zero need to go to a stinky old mattress store and lay on a mattress that a million people have laid on. And once you order it, they're gonna box it up and put it in a vacuum sealed bag, and they're gonna ship the thing to your front door. And all you gotta do, drag it into whatever room that you want, cut it open, let it inflate over a couple hours, and you're ready to rip. Now I'm a back sleeper and I'm like a medium firm mattress, which is why I got paired with the Midnight Luxe mattress. But if you're not looking for a whole mattress, they actually make mattress toppers, which are designed to go on mattresses that are not a Helix mattress. Now this mattress topper can go on all different sizes of beds, and it's a way for you to elevate what you're currently sleeping on while keeping budget in mind. If you wanna get better and deeper sleep, you guys can get 20% off for their fall savings event by going to helixsleep.com/TJ Hunt. I'm gonna leave it down below in the description so you can go ahead and click on it, take advantage of the savings, and get a better night rest. Thank you so much for Helix Sleep for sponsoring today's video, and now let's get back to it. Before I show you guys the wheels, me and Dylan are antsy. We wanna throw this hood on and it's ready. Here, Twan, you take this.
I gotcha. What a part, bro. Oh, the front side is sick.
There's so much more body line in it.
Dude,
than,
it's
like,
sick.
Than you see in pictures. It looks awesome.
Oh my gosh.
It might be a little bit off, but for an initial look, it will do.
Oh. Oh.
So far, so over here. How about that side?
Perfect.
Oh. Dude.
Damn!
Dude.
Damn!
Looks pretty slick.
Hey, I'm sure you've addressed this, but it looks exactly like the Mustang hood.
Oh, I didn't say that. I was gonna say that, but it looks like the M4 GT3 hood.
Yeah.
But yes, it does look like the GT3.
So similar to the Street Hunter and Mustang hood.
Ooh! Wow. It's much taller right here, which makes sense because that's how they get this little scoop.
Yeah.
It sits like, it's much more like bulbous in the front, you know what I mean? Like it looks taller right
Yeah.
here. But adding the height right here gets you this body line.
It makes the
Oh, dude.
kind of cooler, I think.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh! Damn! Wow, it's cool, man.
It's a little more buff and a little less table-y.
Yeah.
Yeah, it adds a bunch of height on top of the hood.
Yeah,
Like a significant amount.
Before it just kind of went like here,
Yeah.
and then now it goes.
It goes
like that.
up, yeah.
Wow, bro.
And then let me hold it to where it probably will sit.
How does it feel having the coolest wagon in California? In the world?
I love this car. I drive this car more than any car right now.
Sorry.
I
Did you
love
just back it up, brother?
Yeah, the backup sensor's a bit mid, but. Okay, I'll say it. It looks terrible in carbon.
I think you need a pink.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
And honestly, I don't know if I'd leave any carbon reliefs in it.
That's crazy. I definitely would. Kyle, what are your thoughts?
I think it's really cool. I thought you made it. That's how it looks really good. Street Hunter makes good parts. I thought it was good.
Yeah, I wish. Everyone always wants us to make new parts for cars like this. It's just, the reason why I don't is because there's not gonna be a lot of these out there. As a smaller company, we can't really afford to do that. We need to do stuff that are popular. So that's why we don't do things for cars like this, although a lot of you guys asked for it.
I don't think a lot of people understand the time and money it takes to make just a mold of something, let alone to do it from a standpoint of pre-impregnation versus like spray or hand laid.
Yeah, and this is also an incredibly
it's beautiful.
high quality part.
I had a great idea.
Like this is reminiscent of the M4 GT3 components from BMW
Yeah.
or whoever they
Except
are.
theirs doesn't have this texture on it, which is actually interesting
This is
to note.
pre-impregnated.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But even like the race parts don't have this film on it, so they're even a little bit nicer. Hood back on. I kind of blue balled you guys a little bit. Let's open these wheels up. Do it, Dill. Do it. Do it. Yes. Dude, this on the Supra is gonna look so good.
yeah, that's gonna look great.
Tell them what we did, Dill. Tell them what we did.
So-
tell them why this was such a custom wheel.
We have 3 different comp cars One was supposed to be pretty grassrootsy, and it's getting not as grassrootsy. But anyways, we have 3 different cars. They have different lug patterns, different stud diameters, different hub bores, different offsets, all of that, right? So we had to create a wheel with Apex that worked on the 350, the C6, and the A90, which...
You have a wheel that fits on all of them?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
Luckily, we've converted all of them to 5i 114.3. We run a 14 mil stud on every car, and the hub bore is different, so we had to choose one that had a large enough, it's nothing crazy, large enough hub bore to fit on all the cars, and it needed to work.
Okay, I really hope this works. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna be so upset. That means we did our math wrong. But it should, yeah.
Look at that.
Wait, this is your drift wheel?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, watch this.
Over here for a moment.
We're not even done yet. Yeah!
And then you don't hear it hitting the spindle or anything back there.
Tons of room, dude.
So we did basically we worked with them, did hub bore, told them what stud size we're gonna use. Brake clearance, it has to work with every caliper that we use.
Yeah.
And it needs to work with every vertical, upright, knuckle, spindle, whatever you want to call it, and clear our fenders and the inside. So it's there's 3 different areas of space, 3D, that we need to work with. And it works with all of them. And it looks pretty slick on these colors if you check it out.
Yeah, dude. Oh,
How many are you getting?
18?
18 or 20?
I
got like 14 or 16
And
today.
it's non-staggered, so it's same front and rear. Right?
Yeah, we run an 8.5,
Yeah.
which might seem small, but the reason why we run that is because on all the comps that we run, it's a 265 rear tire limit.
Yeah.
And based on our information and our data, running a 265 on an 8.5 is the best setup to where you can get the most amount of side bite out of everything.
It works pretty good.
Now we don't have the Supra here, so we can't test on the Supra, but this will hopefully, that's the one that's gonna be the scariest. But it has to. That's
No, it'll be
we're gonna
fine.
run this mainly on the Supra.
There's so much room. There's so much room in the front. If you look at it, everything kind of cambers over, you compress it a little bit, but it'll work great. The bulbousness of it looks real E880, E88.
Yeah.
It looks real classic motorsport.
Yeah, so
real 90s DTM.
And this is the Apex ML wheel, and I absolutely love it. It's lightweight, it's strong, it has race pockets, and Apex is super tested, and they're so epic. And what you will notice is the hub bore, it's not perfectly hub centric on every single one, because the hub bores we're able to get the same bolt pattern and wheel studs.
Now, what we can do is we can pick our largest one if we want to, and Apex can make us hub-centric rings
100%
for the other cars, which you probably will end up doing. And that'll help us when we, throw the wheel on. We don't have to center it on the studs and all that.
Yeah.
We can just rest on the hub board. So we'll probably do that. But that allows us to run on 3 fucking different cars. Or if my car, TJ, can I run rears or something like that? It'll work on everything.
It works on everything.
It's a pretty cool, unique thing to have a weird program that has a
Throw it on the back, throw it on the back, throw it on the back.
350. And then this is another thing.
Dude, it's so cool. And what's nice too is this
good.
center is actually, the largest we did it was to the Corvette center board. That's the largest. But even on the ones that are a little bit loose, in the meantime, we can they should center themselves pretty good.
And it's a step lip. TJ's favorite.
Yeah, I love it. This is my favorite wheel to run. About a week later, the hood is back from Mr. Chach's SOS Customs. And check it out, boys! We got ourselves a hood! Sheesh! That looks so sick. So, I listened to you guys' comments on Instagram. Overwhelming response to do the carbon inlays, exposed, and paint everything else. I almost went full paint, and I still think the full paint would have looked really good. Yeah.
Because this car already has the same theme going on throughout.
That's why I did it, because it already has the Stormtrooper theme, so we left the exposed carbon, which can never go wrong with that. So now we're gonna put this hood onto the car, but before we do that, we need to do a little panel bonding job for these little inserts. Still bugs me that there's no little tabs to bend in, but we'll figure out a solution really quick. You want me to bend it?
How's he still?
Yeah, bend it, please.
Still talking?
Maybe you're supposed to bend it. Maybe they want you to do this.
This is the most insane thing that's coming out of his mouth right now.
You can use this on their website for an install. You know what? Bending it's actually, maybe you don't need to do what you're doing, because you could bend this and we could adhere it that way. And then we'll just panel bond the things that are bent on the edges.
It's almost like that's what the other one's doing.
You're gonna make a great president.
No, but like bend it though and then do it. Like don't.
Now that you just cut and bent it, his original idea.
We'll show
This
this.
is looking, honestly,
Yeah,
really
no,
good.
his is looking great. I like the separation. Has a lot of room in between it, which allows it to sit really nice.
Going
Yeah,
like this.
yeah. Because we like extra noises.
This is my 6th Mexican goodbye.
I like them all.
You know what a Mexican goodbye is?
What is
I
it?
want to know.
So like when you're like at a Mexican party, it's really rude to just do the outside dip. You know what the outside dip is?
Yeah, it's the Irish dip, Irish
dip,
goodbye.
Yeah.
that's it. So you have to say bye to everybody, right? But then when you're trying to say bye to everybody, they're like, oh no, take a shot or whatever. Like, are you leaving? You have to explain why you have to leave, that you have to work, whatever you have to do, stuff like that. So then you're telling this family member that, whatever, blah, blah. Then you're saying bye to everybody, but everybody's giving you like
Shots.
5-10 minutes of like, why are you leaving? This and that. Like, hey, and then by the time that you say bye to everybody, you have to kind of say bye to everybody again because you got pulled from every which way. And it's like, why are you still here? You already said bye. And he's like, well, now I'm actually leaving. So now bye.
That sounds like my life. Am I Mexican?
Yeah, I mean, I never not said that.
I feel honored right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Those are my goodbyes. Forley.
Alright, so I'm saying bye again.
Yeah, DJ, how'd you get this so good?
He's a talented boy. In his mind, he just had Cymbal Monkey.
So, I don't know, it's maybe been sub 5 minutes since this clip when we did
5 minutes
this.
later, this specific panel bond has a really fast cure time.
This one's probably already.
Holy shit.
Also-
Yep.
Wow.
There you go.
So then you're obviously are you gonna go and add a bunch more?
No, if this ever gets repainted or redone, I don't want to. It just doesn't need it. Underneath, there's no air coming and pushing out, and air's going over, so it's not something that's gonna get like just fly off like your F80 M3 hood vent. This will stay on. It has gaps look.
Looks pretty good up there.
It might not latch, I might need to set it, but we'll find out. Dude,
I
it
like
looks
that.
like a freaking like hornet, like a bullet. It looks good.
Watch out,
Brandon,
watch
what do
out,
you
watch
think?
out, watch out. Show him this. Yeah, right there.
It looks a lot less grandpa-y.
Oh, it looks insane. It's really aggressive. There's a lot going on with the white and the carbon, but ultimately way better than what it was. Way better than what it was. It really rounds off the front end, which is like very interesting to see. I'm so used to seeing it not that way. I'm gonna adjust the gaps on the latches so we can get this to sit a little bit lower. I'll put the badge in. I'm out myself. Come over here. I'm out myself. Let me check this out. Oh!
Ooh, shit.
I cracked a wheel. I'll say it. I cracked a wheel. I don't know what I hit. I don't know what happened. I don't know. But a BBS wheel is down, ladies and gentlemen. I cracked the wheel, and then I tried to get it repaired, and the guy that went to repair it was like, man, you're gonna need to get new lips and barrels. So BBS is sending me new lips and barrels, but they're in Germany. I don't know when I'll get them. So I'm running around looking like a little bum right now.
Dude, I couldn't catch me dead like that, I swear.
So embarrassing.
I know, should I just go back to the all black wheels?
No.
It's worth it to keep it because when you come to this side,
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
You'll never know.
But on the other side, when people are looking at it, I'm driving, I'm like, please don't look at this side.
Yeah,
When I'm on the freeway, I try to go in the very, very left lane.
People think
So
that that's like you purposely thought that was 6 or 2.
I really hope not, man.
Running 2 different wheels and tires on the drift car.
Yeah, no, I really hope they think, oh man, he busted one wheel. Like, get well soon, brother. Because I'm waiting for new lips and barrels to show up. Very sad. All right, guys. Well, honestly, this is kind of where I think the modifications to the M5 stop. Throughout the 2 months, 3 months of owning this car, we did full exhaust, intakes, tune, lowering springs, full aero from rear bumper to diffuser to side skirts, front lip, kidney grills, BBS wheels, and now we've added the hood, which has been the last piece of the puzzle to me. And I think that's kind of it. Now it's just time to thoroughly continue enjoying this car. I'm legit at 5,000 miles. 5,000 miles on this car. I've owned it for 2 months. You know, majority of those miles came from when we did the cross-country trip from New York to home, but kind of since then, I've literally been dailying this car. I drive it every single day, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. The real only complaint I have about this car is it's an Autobahn car. And what I mean by that is it really feels like it's designed to just be fast, not necessarily handle things very well. And when you lower it with the bigger wheels, it doesn't absorb bumps very well. It kind of acts awkwardly under like a lot of like compression with the suspension setup. But I feel like the previous generations of M5s were much more sporty and kind of felt closer to like an M3. But when you jump to this, they really kind of threw all that out the window and said, no, we're gonna be using hybrid and a gasoline engine, and it's gonna go fast, and you know, will be a little bit wider so it can handle, but it does not handle like a M3, which is always, it's an M5, but I think you guys get the point I'm trying to say. It doesn't handle the best, but I still absolutely love it. And I get a lot of comments, RS6 or M5. I might be biased because I have the M5 and I'm clearly a BMW fan. I would absolutely pick this over the RS6. I think this car looks better, which is gonna spark debates down below. The hybrid system, I've actually grown to really enjoy it. It being full stealth and EV and not this being a car. Like when I drive this car, I'm not looking to have a single turbo BRZ experience or a Porsche GT3 experience or a JDM car experience. When I get into this car, I'm looking for a cool luxury ride that just makes you feel like you're on top of the world. And I don't always want to have a loud car, which is why we did the custom MagnaFlow exhaust setup. And I've grown to like the EV. When you're in the city driving, as long as you have battery, that's what's on the most. I've grown to really love this interior, and I've gotten used to how to use it. I think the seats and the comfortability of it are amazing. I think the back seats are great. I have people in the back of this car all the frickin' time, which is super sick. The rear trunk space is huge. It's filthy. I've taken this car paintballing. I've thrown dirty cleats in the back. I throw my golf clubs in the back, and I just don't care. And that's what I love. I'm like, this is what the Wagon, this is what the touring model is supposed to be used for. It's supposed to be used for utility. And for those reasons, I really, really like it. Now, it is a really expensive car. Hey, I'm giving my 5,000 mile review.
Quick synopsis. Yes or no, you like it or don't like it?
Oh, I really like the car. I really like the car.
For you guys, he drives it probably more than any other vehicle since he got it. Just to
I told him, you backed me. Thank you for backing me. And then to touch back on the EV, when you have the gasoline engine on, it does really good induction noises and you feel like you're still driving something sporty. When you want to shut it down, you can. The fact that you can add carbon ceramic brakes, to me, I love that. I think it's cool. I think it's just utterly useless and badass to have a brake setup. Damn, Dylan, she loud. I think it's completely useless to have a brake setup like this on this car because I'll never use them for what the ceramics are designed for, but I like the fact that you can add it. I think that's just really cool. Now what I'm curious to see is what the value of these cars will be in 6 months or a year's time. The RS6 Wagon, when it came out, had a crazy high value. They were selling over sticker and they held for quite a while until they tanked. And now they're way cheaper than what they were. But I remember when that came out, I considered spending way too much money on one of them. And I'm glad that I didn't. And I had the opportunity to obviously not pay anything over for this one. Shout out to Al from BMW. He was the one who hooked that up. But I don't know. I'm very curious to see. I haven't gotten quite bored of it yet, but I'll be curious to see what the market does on these. I think there's obviously a few of them out there that you can purchase used. I haven't seen anyone cross the 5,000 mile mark. I definitely think we have the highest mileage M5 Wagon, but so far, absolutely zero issues with it, and I'm still enjoying it. All right, well, I do want to mention the view from the driver's seat with the hood looks pretty ridiculous, not in a bad way. It's just, it's massive. It has a huge bulge in the front and it is kind of like all you can stare at is just these two big vents. Now what I'm really curious to do is put this right next to the M4 to show you guys how similar, or it looks like they designed this hood pretty much after the M4 GT3. I'll show you in a second. Let me back it in. So seeing these two boats side by side, the GT3 car, before we made these street hunter vents to cover it, were two big scoops that literally like jetted down into the air ducting for the intercoolers or radiators or whatever it was that was supposed to be there. Now, because we kept the stock engine and didn't have the race car, we pretty much had to like shave it out, and the whole dimension and layout of that vent started ducking down from here, which is why this vent is so large if you've ever been curious. When you go to this one, they literally looks like they followed the same mentality where the vent literally starts here and starts bowing down. I like it a lot. I think it is very cool. I wonder if that's where they got it from. That would be my guess. But seeing these things side by side now with the front aggression, remember that October 10th, we are dropping the 2 new t-shirts. I'm wearing one of them right now. And we are dropping May the Best Machine Win and the Nostalgic 90s. We have 2 new hoodies. I didn't show this in the last video, but I'll show it now. These just came in. I wasn't planning to drop these, but here we are. About a year ago, we dropped a World Series hat, and it was by far the best-selling hat we have ever dropped. So we're bringing back 2 colorways, the BRG and the brown, and we have a new design, which is what I've been wearing recently, which is this awesome patch with a clean little logo on the side. We have that in red and in blue. I'm gonna go ahead and drop all this stuff as well on October 10th. So if you haven't set your calendars, you haven't set your reminder, be sure to do so, thehuntingcompany.com. 10 a.m. And remember, if you follow my Instagram and you're part of the secret thread, the stuff that no one else knows, you can follow that, and I'll give you guys the early access code to jump in the website before everyone else goes live. So if you want to cop something before the YouTube channel and everyone knows, be sure to follow that. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you boys in the next video. Peace out and keep moving forward.